passing on the torch the other time? Are we passing on the torch? Or you are just suppressing your subordinates? You don't want them to rise. Praise the Lord. So in the workplace, we have professionalism. And professionalism is maintaining a high standard of conduct and appearance. As a Christian, how are you conducting yourself? Is it in a professional way? I remember the first bank where I worked. It's called the professional bank. Everything we do there, they tell you you must work as a professional. You must be professional in all that you're doing. And you are a Christian. How are you working professionally? We talked about punctuality. As a Christian, are you punctual to work? Or you're always looking for excuses? When the attendance register is put there, you are supposed to come in at 7:30. You are coming in at 8 o'clock. And you are even writing 7:05. As a Christian, is that right? You should be professional. As much as possible. If resumption time is 7:30, you should be there. Maybe once in a while, there are things could occur. But as a professional, punctuality is key. Appropriate dressing. We talked about this morning that if you are supposed to preach on the altar, if you come with agbada, they will just, even before you climb, they will do what? They will send you back. That's in the church. I remember one time, I didn't know. That day I was taking and I came on, but that day, Pastor Mrs. did not say anything. It was after I came down, and she called me and said, Sister Wande, you wore, what is it called? Mufti to come and take prayers. I just didn't want to embarrass you. That's why I allowed you to finish. Please don't do it another time. So what's the mode of dressing in your workplace? I remember then as a banker, we had colors. It was just dark colors. Navy blue, black, brown, and it's chocolate brown. Gray, it is dark gray. That's it. So you can't wear yellow, blue, red, and all those other colors. So as a Christian, do you comply? What's your own workplace code? Like in the school now, currently, for us, on Mondays and Tuesdays, we wear corporate. Wednesdays is our sports day. We wear sportswear. Thursday, Friday is our casual. We wear casual. And there is one staff of mine, because is our uniform, but not meant for that day. She keeps wearing it. And I tell her, she said, Big Mommy, there is no money. Oh. Is that who we are in the workplace? We are not professional if we are. Then it says, communication. How do you communicate? This is one problem I have with our cleaners. You know, maybe they've been selling things before in the market or something. They come, the kind of language they use there, they want to come and use it. Then for us as Christians, they said our words should be what? Salted. The kind of things, what kind of words do we say? If people offend us, what do we say to them? Maybe the children or the students now. I'm relating to myself. I want you to relate to yourself. You just say anything to them. Somebody, maybe they've come to do something in your shop. The price of the thing you are selling is 5 naira. And maybe you even just got it for 4.50. And you are selling it 5 naira. And the person is now saying that you should come and take it. That can I buy it for 3 naira. And the next say, what be? As a Christian, is that what is expected of us? Our words, the things we say. Are we considerate? Are we helpful? We are still talking about, I've jumped it. We are looking at honesty and positive attitude. Are we honest? They send us on an errand. And you get there. The thing is 50 naira. And then You come. I remember there was a time I was working in a bank. I went, they said we should go and buy something. I went, I bought. I brought the receipt, and I was going to give change. My colleagues were now like, They used to call, I've forgotten the name they called me then. They was now tapping me that, what's wrong with you? They sent you something to go and buy. They've given you money. The people that gave you money, they know that is how much it is. So why are you now bringing change? I'm not like, when I got to the market, this is how we got it. They knew I would spoil their show that, so when you people go to the market, you have change. Honesty. Are we honest? In the workplace. Christian behavior in the workplace. Mommy Gio has once told us before that they know her. That when they are doing their magomago wuru-wuru, they don't call her. But when they are now looking for somebody that they can trust, I'll be honest, what do? They involve her. Are you known like that in your workplace for honesty? Are you known? Do you have a positive attitude always? You know? I said I'll be using myself as an example and where I am. You give them work to do. Big mommy, this is not, no. I said, once there is a will, there is what? There is a way. So as Christians, that is where you should be found. A positive attitude, can-do attitude, not to be lazy and finding excuses all the time. And you know, when they form a team, there is something that is happening. There is need for a team to work together. Or maybe there is a task. They say you should work together. My daughter was sharing with me, this is even schoolwork. They have a team and they had a project. And she got a C. So she was explaining to us why she got a C. She said every other person did their work, but one person now wants to use AI. And they caught her. And because of that, it's a team. Because of that, they took out that part. And that's why everybody got a C. And all the others did their own work. So are you that kind of a person that you are the one that is bringing down the score of your teammates? What you are not supposed to do, you are the one positively to your team, or are you the one bringing it down? My son there was a time that he called me and said, Mommy, there are 4 of us in the team. 2 of them, they cannot find them. It is the other 2 that is doing the work. I said, you better do it. You and that other person, do it too. But let the lecturer know that it is just 2 of you that did it. The other 2, they did not find them. Are you that kind of a person in the workplace? As a Christian, we must make a difference in the workplace. Praise the Lord. So we must be cooperative. We must be considerate. We must be helpful. If we see, I remember there was a time in the school, there was one teacher we used when we compile results. You know, we just saw that for her, she was just dragging. What's the problem? Erika or Ireka, I can't remember the Ukeria. What's the problem? She couldn't see anything. When it was now like every other person had concluded, we are now waiting to say, okay, let's release the final result. That's when she now came out to say, Big Mommy, said, hey. Immediately, we had to constitute a team. Everybody, they were like, okay, let's come together. You know, everybody came together and they helped her out and were able to, get it out. So are you helpful? Some people might be like, Kilo Komi. That's your baby, I've done my own. That's our own problem. Let her go and do our own thing. Are you being helpful like that? The person is what? In distress. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know how to do it, and she didn't say it on time. So the others had to come together to help her do her work. Are you that kind of a Christian? How are you behaving in the workplace? Are you the one that will say, no, I've done my own. It doesn't matter. I always tell them, I say, you are all a team. If everybody has not finished, even when you are finished, go to the next person. Go to the other team. What is, are you done? I'm done. Like our computer room, we have 2 people there. They always loggerheads. I said, yes, we've splitted the work. But if you are finished and the other person has not finished, computer department has not finished. So you go and find out what is happening with the other person and work with that person to ensure that computer department, you have done a good job. So as a Christian, are you seen in that role? So you must be helpful. In the team, you must cooperate, you must be considerate and be helpful. So you need to collaborate effectively with others and support team goals. What is the goal? What is the deadline? The deadline is 3 days. You must work in collaboration with others to ensure that that deadline is met. So you must have team spirit. As a Christian, you must be responsible. You must take ownership of tasks. And